Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm, thinking right out here in the lab, doing what I do for you. You know, I'm initiating you. That's the book we're in today. I got a nice little quick lesson for you. Spiritual clothing. Just a little tidbit. What you wear. All right, let's go. Rightism, 25 rules delivered by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Oh, excuse me. That teeth killing me. Excuse me. My mission, that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask you the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them on the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about spiritual clothing. I had a whole bunch of ways I was going to go with that. I just know I'll stop right there and let's go. Let's get this lesson on. This ain't going to take long. This ain't but one page, but this is some powerful information. I like this. Spiritual clothing. The very clothing itself has spiritual meaning. When you go into an occult group, follow whatever it is, they have dress codes and they have ways to dress. And the way your hair is done and all of these different items carry a special mystical meaning. Again, when you look at anything from the ancient Egyptians, everything has a meaning. And that's how you read it. You read the meaning that what it means, that's how you should write picture form. And we going back to that to a degree for what I'm saying. But yeah, seeing what's there and understand it from just looking at it. Okay, remember the dot and circle? They knew that was God. This, you know, is the eye of Haru. This means I know me. I'm conscious. Okay? Ancient Egypt, that's what it meant. I know things. Okay? Perfection, knowledge. At the time of any initiation, you should have been cleansed. What? No. Just listen. And have what? Your white or light colored clothing. I'll put the pin right here. In every organization I've joined, they wear black. Everybody wears black. Masons, the Amish, everybody wear black. And they show you black and white. Black to some people symbolize death. White symbolize light. That's fine. There's, again, symbology, everything has a purpose and a meaning depending on how you want to flip it. Okay? So is black good and white is bad? Or white is good and black is bad? See, depending on which way you want to play the game. But let's get it back to the clothing. All right? But light colors would prefer. Simple as that. Our ancients, I'm going to tell you, they all wore white. Upon entering your spiritual hall, this is what you need to do. You do not come to the spiritual hall with your lowly, worldly clothing. Meaning all your ignorant ideas, all that nonsense, leave it at the door. Check your ego at the door, so to speak. You should have, okay, watch this, special clothes for the spiritual teachings. You got dressed for the occasion. When you go to church on Sunday, don't you gotta wear church clothes? When I was coming up, that's what we did. You can't wear those street clothes to church. No, you got no, you go to church, you go to church. Oh. That's just again, that's where it comes from. I'm giving you information. They take it and twist it and fold it any way they want to suit their purposes. But the whole idea, you should dress for the occasion. And yeah, watch this. The garb is an absolute necessity. What? It has a meaning. It has an augmentation. It is what? Something that helps the practice of the ritual. That's what you have to just have. I wouldn't wear this out on the streets. What? Only wear inside the lodge. This only means something there. Again, see, lodge of perfection. We had to put our garb on, put our stuff on, and this is a hat that we wore. Okay, symbolic. It's symbolic. Ding, ding, ding. It's all symbolic. If you get esoteric knowledge, you become a better person for yourself. You got the knowledge a lot of people don't have. And they took it, they hit it, and they play games with it now because they know they got degrees, they got a little more knowledge than the average person. They think the average person, masses, 85% of y'all are stupid, and they play y'all like that. So the 10% who know the truth, they fleecing you like 40 going north. But it's all symbolic of what? Putting on a new body. Just changing the way you think, changing the things you do. That's a new, okay? And a new what? Consciousness, the way you think. And that's the first thing. And this is what called a new birth. Spiritually, you're born now into the light of what? Knowledge of self. Light is knowledge. Like the snake. And the snake got a bad rap. There's another lesson. But you ever seen a snake with wings? Dragons. Okay, that's another lesson. But like the snake has this what? It sheds its old skin. And it's growing. Okay, I gotta go up out of here. Shed it and slide up out there and keep on going. It becomes what? Reborn. Okay, new life, as it were, symbolically. But that's what they use the concept. We use everything symbolically, okay, into what? A new body, and thereby has a new life in what? A bigger body. When this physical body dies, the astral body gotta have a choice. It's either gonna go back or it's gonna go find another body. Moving on. And ain't the spirit, remember, the spirit don't die. But the consciousness, if the spirit ain't connected to the consciousness, it don't know itself. So it's gotta find somebody to get into. Why? It can't go home, conceptually, metaphorically. But the idea is you change it spiritually. You're born again. So too, what? The aspirant, when you do this, you have now expanded your consciousness. Now you're ready to start what? Learning. Part of the ritual of initiation and the purpose for it is that you must prepare yourself with, first of all, the right clothing. It is taking a bath. Okay, it is making sure what? That you smell properly. If you're a person and everybody can smell your BO but you, that's scary. Why? That means you're not properly hygiene. For any body odor, anything, soap and water takes care of that. Use it when? Daily. That takes care of the hygiene problem. Moving on, just putting it out there. And we know the person, hey, what that? You can't smell that? Okay, that's the concept. But they tell you your body should be cleansed and you can smell properly. In the Kemetic philosophy, what's this? Hygiene. They say God is cleanliness and close to God. Yeah, hygiene is of utmost importance. Hygiene is of utmost importance for your health. Why? My mother told me when I was a kid, boy, watch them things between your legs, stuff start growing on them. I'm scrolling for I don't want nothing to grow down there. But the idea, yeah, the body should be cleansed completely. Not only physically, there we go, not only physically though, remember we doing philosophy, but also mentally. You got to be prepared, and that helps with what? Physical health. If the mind and the body working in harmony, you're going to have good health. And the reason why, you know what dis-ease is? When the mind and body ain't in connection, that causes dis-ease to the body and stuff start going wrong. Stuff start breaking down. Why? It's either overworked or ain't being worked, so it ain't really in harmony. So the kundalini can't rise. Your spirit can't do what it does, okay? Harmonize the body. You're not living my yacht. And watch this. Now, I just told you, if there is no good hygiene, watch this. There's going to be distractions. Okay, why? Because you are going to have, you ready? Disease. Your health is going to fail. And what's this? Disease will what? Will take you away from what? Your daily spiritual routine to follow your spiritual disciplines. Why? How are you going to come to the spiritual hall to get your lessons if you are in bed laid up with disease because you're sick? Well, everybody get, yeah. Some people seem to never get sick. Moving on. In a practical sense, keeping it real, it cannot work. Why? Hygiene of your body, speech, and of your mind are the three main concerns for what? You, the initiate. You. What do you do when you go out in the street? You go out, you do what? Your business, you take care, you take a shower when you come home from work. Again, hygiene. In the same way, you should take a shower for your mouth, meaning clean it by shutting up sometime, or a shower for your mouth is what? Uttering. If you ain't shutting up, if you ain't saying nothing good, you should utter divine chants. Okay, divine singing. That's fine. That's cool. You see old people, they just sing and hum to themselves. Why? I got a song in my heart. It's coming from here. They don't need, you ain't hear no music. They just rock and they just in their own. Yeah, that's spirituality. Okay, when you let this control what you do. The shower for your mind is what? The practice of daily meditation. And what it allows what all of your day's activities, I told you 3 times a day. Why? At the end of the day, it will allow all your daily activities to what? Wash away, to be what? To be cleansed away. That's why at the end of the day, meditation cleanse all that nonsense out. You go into tomorrow, fresh start. Ain't all bogged down with yesterday's nonsense or bothered by tomorrow's what's going to happen. Stay in the moment. My favorite, my picture, I ain't got nothing over here. The manual right here. No, I ain't going there. But yeah, in the moment. You got the past, you got the mountain, you got the pyramid, past, you got the future. You in the middle. That's you rising consciously, realizing you're living in now. That's the concept. And if you're wearing your spiritual clothing, you'll be just fine. Let's go. So therefore, what? Just as you take a shower when daily, you should do your chants daily. You should do your meditation daily. And of course, we have podcast tapes that you already know I'm here daily, set up for that purpose. You need continuous lessons, and once you get better, you will no longer need the lesson, but those who don't need to get the lessons. I'm here for those people, okay? I got a brother been with me 5 years, okay? He said, dude, how you do that? I just keep it. He said, you serve the same thing. That's why I call it gumbo. I know what I'm doing. I got this. But the purpose is to help you to do what? Your daily practice. Again, daily, at home, on what? Daily basis. Remember, if you're going to be regular, like that thing up in the sky, it don't take days off. It don't ask for a vacation. Just say, God, give me a break. Nope. Daily. And then my man, John Henry Clark. No exceptions. All right, so let's go. I'm having fun, as you see, but I hope you get this lesson. You may be meeting up with somebody once a week as a group, and I did the class. I was doing that in my spot on a daily basis. Or for initiates, you are expected to at least play morning worship tapes, okay? Get your daily dose of inspiration, and beyond that, your own intuitiveness to what? Follow up on the teachings that you have received. When? Yesterday. Why? Because from who? Spiritual perceptor, okay? But you should pay attention, study, put in the extra work. Why? It's going to benefit you. That's why it's for you. And taking what? Your own, what is that? Taking your own intuitive initiative to follow up the teaching so you have received okay. But now, this what requires you, the individual, to spend what? More time than just attending. I knew people that come to my class. Okay, every Thursday we have meet class. They will come to class on Thursday. They stay on Sunday, and doing your morning worship, like I have suggested previously, you can listen to your tapes when you're doing what? Your daily work program in your car, whatever. You have the Walkman, a cassette player, any device to get the information. Okay, that's what he's telling you. But it don't just have to be on. I don't just do what I do on Sunday. I teach every day. Okay, as a student, you go to class every day. Why? You need to do this for yourself until you what? You gain mastery of it. That's why. That's called practice. When you practice daily. All right, let's wrap this up. Also, if your personal bodies, you must realize this is going to be not to somebody's liking. You must realize that given the nature of the teachings that you're following, that you are trying to learn and live by, that the body, understand this, is not your ultimate abode. This is going to stay here. It's going to run out. Okay, but it is not your only existence. We're twofold beings. Spiritual beings, which is inside the body, having human experience, which is the body, not knowing who we are. And the goal as human beings, having this human experience, is to what? Know thyself. That's the goal, and that's the whole purpose. Don't think the body, oh, my body, my body. No, that's egoistic. The body is the ego. And watch this. You have a perpetual worrying of what? Running around after the body, pampering the body, putting the oils on the body. Okay, now I want my body in shape. I don't need all that other stuff. And the body must have what? Nice clothing to look good. No. Moving on. Then that's vanity. If your attire, I wear my logo, push my brand, but I'm not beat for a bunch of that. No, could care less. Moving on. But it must, oh, how about this? Gotta have some jewelry. Oh, jewelry is symbolic. It says a message. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. And watch this. It must have what? Nice oils and nice hair shampoo for the hair, and this and that. Okay. Some people like tattoos and piercing. I'm not doing neither one of them. My body ain't no billboard. I'm not doing that. I don't care how simple. No, it ain't happening. Moving on. So that's the, but again, your body, your choice. Do what you want with it. Moving on. I don't have a problem with other people do. Not one bit. Moving on. All of this is what? Counterproductive. Why? To the teachings, and therefore it is not enjoyed. I don't advocate none of that in said teachings. Okay? That's your choice. Yes, you can do that. I ain't saying that. No, I just saying what I don't do. Moving on. And this understanding will exclude what? The spiritual clothing and certain other aspects. Why? Because they have a spiritual symbolism that what? Turn your mind actually towards what? Said teaching. If you rocking the eye, you rocking this, you rock the pyramid, that means you're conscious. And people will recognize that. This, well, what's up with the pyramid? I like the pyramid, yeah, but some don't know, they ain't got a clue. Those don't care to make a difference anyway. Okay, they don't recognize the symbols, don't worry about it. But excuse me, they have a spiritual symbolism that turn your mind actually towards the teachings, but not including the piercings or the tattoos, not including the use of chemicals on the body that transform the way your body naturally wants to manifest itself. It has its own memory. It'll let you know when it's right, when it feels good or not. But watch this, wrap it up. things that have, watch this, a helpful nature are allowed. Natural stuff allowed. But things like, you ready? Synthetic chemicals for the bleaching of the skin. I don't know why they do that. But the dyeing of the hair or the straightening of the hair are things that will what? Make you unnaturally sexually alluring are all counterproductive. Wait a minute. Or these things that will make you unnaturally sexually alluring. All are what? Counterproductive to my teachings. It ain't about the physical body. That's vanity. That's egoism. We try to get way past that. So your spiritual clothing, it ain't in what you wear. It's how you conduct yourself. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoy giving it to you. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who wear spiritual clothing the right way have passed away. I'll be back. Thank you.